everyone, Giant Super 10 here doing our streams. Last stream I started Pokemon Emerald, and I got as far as getting the first badge. And today marks 4 years since I started streaming. So today on this day, 4 years ago, I started my Twitch streaming career, and it's been quite the journey. Hope everyone's having a good day or night, depending on time zone. Let's get started. So we're going towards gym number 2 now. Gotta go to back to Rustboro City first. Got a great ball for this guy because I returned the Devon goods. Hey Astroff, how's it going? Alright, now time to see the president of the Devon Corporation. So he's Mr. Stone. Yeah, due for town. That's where the next gym is. So we're gonna go there first before going to Slateport. Now I got a Pokénav! Oh yeah, here we go. He only brings up both Team Magma and Team Aqua. Guess we gotta deal with them both in this game, unlike Ruby and Sapphire, where the team you oppose is version dependent. Alright, I'll show the Pokénav. Yeah, so here's the Hoenn. Yeah, here's the map of the Hoenn region. I know one of these guys you can talk to, yeah, that guy, you can talk to him to restore fossils. Oh! Match call! Yeah, this is a feature Emerald only has. Yeah, so the match call enables you to contact trainers you previously beat. And it's only specific trainers, it's not everyone you fight. It's not like Gold and Silver where you can only register certain people. Like, certain amount of people. To be more specific. And yeah, you can also challenge those trainers to a rematch. Alright, Brendan's there. I'm gonna get some potions, super potions, and more Pokeballs. Got 10, and I get a Bring Your Ball as a bonus. Come on, get an escape rope. And there's a reason for it. Astroth, have you played Pokemon Emerald before? Or Gen 3 in general? Alright, gotta save my game just in case. I talked to Brandon to register him in the PokeAF. And now I'm gonna battle Brendan again for the second time. Like, second battle. Let's send out Lotad. Ooh, nature power! Oh. Yeah, it depends on the terrain. Ooh, Astonish! That's gonna hurt. Astonish is a ghost type move that has a chance of flinching the target. In terms of power, it's over weak, but at this point in the game, it could be devastating. Yeah, he's got Torchic. So, you know, Tailo, because I don't want to bring out Grovyle. Because bringing out a grass type against a fire type is not a good choice. Ooh, Ember! Oh, sweet! Critical hits! Yes, I know that he was once a great sailor. Because an NPC by his cottage pretty much said the same thing. Alright, gonna leave Rustboro City, and now I'm gonna go south to Mr. Briney's cottage. Now on X accuracy, sweet. Yeah, so with trainers you register your match call, you can rematch. Provided they're up to it. It's random. Hey, J-Dog! What's up, man? It's going good. On my way to the second gym. How's you and Bar Girl doing? Hope you guys are doing well. That's good to hear. Ooh, Miracle Seed, sweet. I will give that to Grovile right away because the Miracle Seed increases the power of oh boy, that sucks, man. Had school today, man. It wasn't too bad. Got another item from my 6 again, and it's another skate rope. I'm gonna give Ralts the Quick Claw. I found another Great Ball. Luciana. Gonna run away because Luciana's a Dark type and Ralts is Psychic type. Dark types are super effective against Psychic types and are also immune to Psychic type attacks. Cascoon. So what games have you been playing in your spare time, J-Dog? If you don't mind me asking. We're also level 13, sweet. Tiny Mushroom. Back at the entrance. Found a potion, which is useful. Yeah, getting away, because there's actually a trainer, one of the bug catchers here I can register in my Pokénav. I know there's a feature in Ruby Sapphire that does allow you to call trainers, but it allows you to rematch them. Oh! Yeah, and also randomly call you too. So it's kind of like Gold and Silver in that regard, as well as the remakes. Alright. Register that bug catcher in my Pokénav. Let's... It would be nice to encounter a Slackoff, because this is the only place in the game you can encounter one. It evolves into one of the best Pokemon in Generation 3. And a Pokeball. That'll come in handy. Another Pokénav registration. Going back to Pelberg City just to go back to Route 102, because there is a trainer you can register. I played the absolute living crap out of this game when I was younger. I would love to play it again. But sadly the internal batteries dried out, so I can't do daily events. I know there's some retro game stores around, like, not in my town specifically, but surrounding towns that do repairs on video game, like GBA carts and stuff. Alright, it's time to go talk to Mr. Briny. Alright, time to set sail to Dewford. Alright, registered the Norman in the Pokénav, the dad of the character. And here we are in Dewford's town. Yep, and also here's the second gym. I'm gonna go through the... Gonna go find Steven first before I fight the gym. And since I talked to that fisherman, so I got the old rod. Of course, anyone knows in Pokemon games, most of the time, the Pokemon you mostly encounter with an old rod is Magikarp. I am not using a Gyarados in this playthrough. The last 4 years have been something else. Alright, gonna go in this cave. Granite Cave. Has dark parts. Talk to this hiker and it gives you HMO 5, and it allows you to use Flash. Yep, so in order to use it outside of battle, I have to get the gym badge from the Dewford gym. There's actually a Pokemon I want to catch here. Actually, two. One of which I want to use for the third gym. Found escape rope. And the other Pokemon I want to use as an interim... Oh! Here's that Pokemon I want to use in the interim. Machweeda, but first I'm going to knock this one out. Need a little more experience. For Ralts. Oh, another one! Sweet! Yeah, I want to get Ralts up to another level before the gym. And no worries, I will catch a Machweeda, but right now, leveling up Ralts is the priority. Alright, I'm gonna send in Talo. I'm actually gonna catch this one. Ooh, critical hit. Yeah, Mokui is a bit of a bulky Pokemon. Stand attack. Got it. Alright, what's the ability and what's the nature? Because Mokui can have two abilities, one of two. Lax, so better defense but lower special defense. Luckily, Mokui are common, a more common of a find. I think compared to like Ralts. So I'll probably catch a few of them. Oh shit! Fisherman! And he sends out Tentacool. This is actually a good matchup for Ralts because Tentacool is water and poison type and... Oh shit! Poison! And since Tentacool's part poison type, Synchronize doesn't work. I really hate being both poisoned and confused. Alright, confusion. I have faith I can beat the next Shim. And yes, now because of poison, I'll suffer poison damage as I'm walking. That's something that Gen 5 got rid of, thank goodness. And Gen 4 poison doesn't make your Pokemon faint when you're outside of battle. I guess I'll challenge this fisherman over here. Magic Herb! Easy peasy, Magikarp suck! J-Dog, you need to play a Pokemon game on stream at least once. If you're still there. Alright, screw level 14. Alright, send in Talo. Do you have any experience with the series, J-Dog? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, you watch the anime, but that's it? Okay. I don't watch the anime these days. I used to be a heavy watcher of it when I was younger. Tail level 13. Wing attack, sweet! Wing attack is more powerful. You should give them a try, J-Dog. Even though, yes, they're basic. They're very basic RPGs, but they're just a lot of fun. You're talking about Pokemon Snap? That was on Nintendo 64. Alright, found a Stardust. There were a few ones on GameCube. There was the, Pokemon Box Ruby and Sapphire. Which, by the way, when I met up with my buddy Megason Free a couple years ago, like, I think it was 4 years ago? Yeah, it was 4 years ago. I saw a Japanese version, I saw a copy of the Japanese version of that. And there's also, Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. I played a bit of I played a bit of Coliseum through a neighbor, but never played XD Gale of Darkness. That's fair. I mean, Pokemon's not for everybody. Especially nowadays because of how the series is in terms of quality. Like, the quality of the newer games is just terrible. Yeah. I feel you on that, cause nowadays, because of my school stuff, I don't have enough time for gaming. Like, yeah, Healer, I feel you on that, man. At least with my school stuff, I don't have to pay for books. Because I have books on hand. Oh yeah. That's ridiculous. Especially nowadays, it's ridiculous. Even though I'm a car guy, doesn't mean I don't own a car or have a license. Ugh. After I graduate, I'm gonna not go to school for some time. Yeah. I didn't know, like, I've seen wrestling stuff, J-Dog, but I'm not too big into it. Alright, caught the Smockawita. Alright, check the nature and the ability for it. Quiet nature, nope. I do like the ability though, Guts. It's an ability that also Talo has, and I think I'll have to look. Yep. Yeah, my dad's more like my dad's more into that stuff, and even he hasn't seen wrestling in a while. Yeah. My dad mostly watches YouTube and stuff nowadays. Alright, going. Alright. Trying to catch a decent female Makuhita first before moving forward into Granite Cave. Granite Cave. And Wing Attack is a much better move. At least Makuhita give decent experience at this point in the game. Yeah. I don't play the WWE games. I know King Mike does it. Does the wrestling stuff. Yeah, he's an awesome dude. I'd like to meet him in person one day. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, caught this Makuhita. Hopefully he has guts with a decent nature. Yeah, I want a Makuhita, especially for the later gyms. That's so cool, man. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Makuhita away, because I do want one, I just want one with the right nature and ability. Yeah, Mike's a cool dude. I'd like to meet him in person one day. Yeah, sorry if I'm not making any progress, folks, but trying to get specific Pokemon here. Oh! There's a Pokemon I definitely would need. Geodude! You can find Geodude here! The reason why I'm catching a Geodude is for the third gym. The third gym specializes in electric types, and a ground type like Geodude can come in handy. I'm gonna use a Great Ball. Got it. I don't give a shit what the ability is, because Geodude's only gonna be for the second gym, not second gym, third gym! Excuse me again. Careful nature. Let's see what careful nature is. Careful's decent for Geodude, because Geodude's not a special attacker, it's more physical hitting. Now I just gotta catch a Makuhita and then I can continue making progress. I'm gonna see what level Geodude learns any ground type moves. Magnitude at level 16. Alright, I'm gonna do the experience switcheroo method. Oh, Abra! You can also find them here too, and they're just a pain in the ass to catch as they are in Gen 1. And Gen 2, because they only learn teleport. J-Dog, I know Mike's been doing a lot of Pokemon streams as of recently. He's been even doing Pokemon Go. Yeah, I had no interest in Pokemon Go when it came out. I'm not a mobile game. I'm not into mobile games. I'm into console gaming and PC gaming. Okay, level 9. Yeah, doing some grinding, folks. Because trust me, I'm gonna need Geodude. I need Geodude to have a ground type move by the time I tackle gym number 3. Sand attack! If another female Makuhita appears, I will catch her. Ooh. And the only reason why I sent out Ralts instead of Grovyle was to get a little more defense EVs into Ralts. A little more experience for Ralts doesn't hurt. I just hope this stream does not get copyright claimed when I export it. Ugh. No 11. Rock throw, excellent. Alright, just gonna run away. Alright, let's go into this cave. Oh boy, it's pitch dark. And Amber gets away by using teleport. I think you can find Sableye in this cave too. Oh! Aeron! Sweet! I'm actually gonna catch this one. But I'm not gonna use it. Aeron is both steel type and rock type, which makes it quadruple weak to both fighting and ground. Shit! Man, you see how, Tailow's wing attacks are not making much of a dent? Man, this Aeron has a lot of defense. Try to use a normal Pokeball. Use a Premier Ball. This is what the Premier Ball is. It's just a normal... Yeah, it's just a normal Pokeball in a white color. Alright. I don't use Aeron in my playthroughs. I love its final evolution Aggron, but honestly, I don't use it much. Aggron's got a really cool design. Oops. Want to move Aeron to here? Oh, Adamant Nature, sweet! That is a sweet nature. Because Aggron has decent attack. And a very good defense, of course. Alright. I'm gonna catch this Makuita. Got it. Calm nature. Okay, let's see what this one does. And the ability is Guts. That has a bad nature. Good ability, though. The whole reason why I want a Makuita with Guts is because if it gets burned or paralyzed, its attack doubles. Which will come in handy for gym number 3. Because, gym number, like I said before, the 3rd gym specializes in electric types. And they like to use moves like Thunder Wave a lot. So, having access to a Makuita with Guts with a decent nature will help my chances. And also, there's some Magnemite as well as a Magneton in the gym. In that gym. Shit! I wanted to catch this one! But hey, at least I got good experience from my Geodude. That's what matters. If I knocked it out. I know when I played through the remake, Mega Ruby for the first time, I used a Makuhita. It was actually a beast. And actually proved very handy against the gym leader. Because by then it evolved into a Hariyama. Hasty nature, but better. I mean, think that could come in handy against, like, fire types and stuff, but I like Guts more. Zubats are always a pain in the neck. Level 12s. Good job. I'll put Halo up front. Just in case I counter on Makuhita. Alright, Zubat. Get away from Zubat! Oh, Sableye! Yeah, Sableye, I think... Sableye is a Pokemon exclusive originally to Sapphire. Dark and Ghost type. It's not particularly decent. It's not particularly good, though. I think you can find Makuhita on this floor. Ugh. Yeah, if I don't find another female Makuhita that's decently leveled, I'll go get the first one out. Level 15, sweet. Depends. Depends how far you go. For me, I'm taking my time right now because I'm trying to find a specific Pokemon or just grinding out for a gym. Yeah, so RPG, it's just like any other RPG, J-Dog, Pokemon games can get really grindy. Hey, King! What's up? That's awesome to see your favorite Pokemon game, King. How you doing, my friends? Okay, found another Makuhita level 9. I just hope this one doesn't suck.